morning, good afternoon, and good evening, whenever and wherever you are. And welcome back to the Beat Up Plans with a turn towards grey matter. Probably a hint towards the fact that this was the center for abnormal cognitive research. Now, in the last episode, Sam here met Miss Dalton, but I actually did not ask the most important question, of course, for a student.
I know they told me this at university, but I'm not sure I remember it correctly. Besides the room and board, the position pays...
Well, I never. Catch a fever last night, did you? I'd have thought that would be the first thing on a student's mind.
Sure, but I was looking at a whole list of available jobs, and I'm afraid I might be confusing them.
£50.
Right, that's what I thought. Thanks.
She's such a sweet old lady that she also seems a little bit, I wouldn't say naive at her age, but if a girl says, in regards to the question, what do you study, English lit, with a in front of it, I would be slightly suspicious. Not only for the but if you are studying English literature, wouldn't you say the word literature instead of lit? This is a little bit, I don't know, like an insult to your own study, but, well, let's look around the kitchen, shall we?
They're well stocked for just 2 people. I suppose there must have been a lot more living here once upon a time. Someone modernized an old fireplace. Cool idea.
I actually want to look. This fruit looks a little bit plasticky, to be honest, but... Ooh, always good to look at a notice board. Ooh, to-do... We can't click on the to-do list? Aww. What can we click on? Oh, we can click on this.
It's a card for a psychologist. Now that's a phone number I'd have handy. You never know when you'll go stark raving mad.
Yes, but the fact that it is Dr. Hellborn makes me think twice. But it's a good thing. Now we have a phone number.
That calendar is out of date.
Oh no! The calendar is out of date! It will rip a hole in the space-time continuum and will destroy the fabric of space and time! Oh no! Really? That's your problem? That the fact that it's out of date? Also, I'm gonna say that this is somewhere the month that his lady died. Which is the same day, month that I was born. I don't know. Kinda creepy.
Oxford Police Department. Gee, that's reassuring.
Still, another phone number. I hope I just have them ready in my diary. It seems like the only 2 things we can read. So we have 2 phone numbers, and that is it. Now I'm gonna check my diary here for a moment. Oxford Police Department, geez, that's reassuring. No, we do not actually written down the phone numbers. That's interesting. Perhaps when we just use the phone.
It looks a bit gloomy out there.
I think... Yeah, we have had everything. Did we? Nothing about the pictures or the chandelier? Alright. Something about telekinesis. The messages in between are so quick, I just can't read them. Well, I guess Sam is now willing to pick this up.
Nothing ventured, nothing gained.
Want to have a closer look at an item? Zoom in or using the mouse wheel. Move the item around by holding down the right mouse button. Ah, like that. Okay, hold on, sorry. To the new person, there's only one thing for you to do today. Call it a test, if you will. If you cannot accomplish it, pack your things and return to the campus by evening. I plan to start an experiment, but despite putting up a few of these notices in town, no lost lamps have telephoned. Find me 6 student volunteers for tonight. Leave your cell phone number with Mrs. Dalton.
Well, he's a charmer.
Not really.
Don't get too comfortable, Houdini.
Yeah. okay, I guess. Also, he wants us to find students for him.
Well, he's a charm. Don't get too comfortable, Houdini.
I kind of want to... Okay, I get it. I'm doing this wrong. I thought I could by right-click just... There we go. I still have to get a little bit used to the controls. You know, I will talk to Miss Dalton, because I guess I want some bus fare, and I need to leave a phone number.
I have a problem. Dr. Stiles asked me to leave my cell phone number with you, but I don't have one.
Oh, take mine. My sister's the only one who ever calls me on it, and she's on holiday.
Are you sure? Thank you. I had one, but there was this incident with a ground squirrel. Ugly.
They could be nasty blighters, can't they?
That's speciest? What the hell was blimping up there? Here, this. What is this? Tutorial. You have now access to Oxford. Alright, this map lets you visit the locations you know and give some clues about your adventure. Open the map by pressing M or clicking on the small compass icon to the left of your inventory. New locations have a white blinking outline. You can also tell something about a location by the color of its label. Gold means the location contains one or more tasks required to end the chapter. However, it may not always be possible to complete these right away. Silver indicate a location with one or more bonus tasks, but no more required tasks. Dark grey means that you have only completed all tasks in these locations for the current chapter. Alright. So this is gold. Is this grayed out or is this grey? Also, what does this box here do? I don't know, but I guess we're gonna go into...
So this is Oxford. Not bad. I need to line up those students for the experiment. But while I'm here, I really want to snoop around. See if I can find any reference to the Daedalus Club here in Oxford.
What, is this the international club for magicians that you can do this? Sir? Sir, I am working for a very weird doctor and I need you for an experiment. Come over here! Bulldog.
Interesting outfit. Something tells me he's not just hanging out there for his health.
Is that the university itself? Oh, we can talk to this girl. And this guy, so it seems.
Hello, miss. You won't want to miss this. Easy money for a few hours of rest and relaxation. I can sign you up right now.
Dr. Stiles, are you insane?
And the mystery music kicked in once again. Okay.
Hey, you're losing a paper.
What?
Take a look. If you're free tonight, it's just an easy few hours for £15. Every student needs money, right? This is like taking candy from a baby, my friend.
Oh, this is great. Brilliant.
What do you mean?
Oh, this is a joke, right? Stiles? Experiment?
No, it's £15. What's so funny about that?
You're serious? I guess it takes a freak to work for a freak. Good day.
Great. It appears I'm working for Dracula. Nice.
Right. Dracula. I don't believe I've heard about that in the last vampire conference. Yeah,
Your ID, please.
Oh.
Driver's license?
Student ID.
Oh, that. I left it in my room. Sorry.
Not so forced. Them's the rules and there's the street. Have a nice day.
Thanks.
I guess we need to get one?
What is it?
Chance of a lifetime. Or, at the very least, the most fun you've ever had in a straitjacket. Just a little neurobiology humor there.
Not bloody likely. Look, you won't find anyone stupid enough to do an experiment with Stiles, I guarantee it.
Something tells me this is going to be way harder.
Oh yeah? There's gotta be somebody stupid enough in Oxford. Or maybe not. Well, if it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. Sorry, Houdini. I tried.
Okay, this was automatic. By the way, there's a slip on the ground.
First year student orientation party at St. Edmund's Quad. It's today. Freshmen.
You diabolically evil mind you! Does that mean I have more to do on my compass, I noticed, but I can also just walk around Oxford, so it seems, and she did say that she wanted to snoop around. Now, I kinda agree with that sentiment. I want to see Oxford too a little bit. I've never been there before, so... The Black Wand. Now that's a name that immediately attracts me. Also, her namesake is here.
Cool. A magic shop.
We'll go inside. Ooh. Houdini himself. Is that really how Houdini... I thought Houdini was a little bit more...
He doesn't look like Harry Houdini.
No. That's what I meant. Like, that doesn't look like Houdini. He didn't look like Houdini here. I was just saying ooh because of the portrait way, and then I thought it's Houdini's portrait. No, okay, well, whatever, but... weird. Where can we all look? Game machine.
This deserves a careful approach. I should see what the owner can tell me about it first.
Okay. Just look like a little game thing. Selective devil in a box. A little switch on the back of the box allows you to control whether the devil pops out or not. Eye color changing mask makes your eye color change without any kind of...
Makes your eye color change without any kind of glass.
Oh, I can just click on them and she will... Well, what am I needed for in that case?
The money put into the coin slot disappears in a hidden compartment. Don't forget to give the money back afterwards. The contents of this vial will switch from liquid to solid state when salt is added. Your genuine private life violator. Worn over your own thumb and fixed with spirit gum, it is unnoticeable. The bread and butter. The bread and butter. The money put in... A little switch on the back of the box allows you to control whether the devil pops out or not. This discrete device will play the associated sound when pressing the button on its remote controller.
Somehow I think that might be something we need. Somehow I think we will need several items from this shop.
Useful adhesive to fix wigs, beards, and other costume prosthetics.
So, where is the owner? I don't see anyone. I don't see a bell to click on. There is just... Oh, we can still look in this thing.
Makes your...
Already saw that.
Triggering the invisible wires coming with the device will trigger the flash powder and cast a bright flash of light.
We'll probably need that.
Any text written with this ink will disappear within a few minutes. The sides of this cube can be swapped by pressing a button to match your prediction. While looking perfectly normal, these gloves will make any object stick to their surface. The only thing that differentiates this fake blood from real blood is the fact that it's easier to wash out.
I beg to differ that probably there's more difference between that, but alright. Still no shop owner. And I have the feeling that this is interactable the way that it looks in the background, but currently I can't do anything with that, so I guess I'm gonna leave. Oh, we're gonna go around because this is back to Carfax, so it seems. Alright.
It's a steam vent.
Hey, hello, sir. Oh, not a freshman apparently. Doesn't even want to talk to me. Not even to an attractive young woman like myself. Who has a very deep voice. Why is there all steam vent thing? Carfax Tower, phone booth, and a coat of arms plaque. And I also want to read.
Interesting. This crossroads once consisted of dusty roads in this tower. Now the tower is kind of lost in the middle of the city.
A lookout at a important crossroad. The name comes from the Latin word quadrifugus, meaning four ways. Carfax. I do believe that this tower is real in Oxford, but I have to admit I don't know much about Oxford. I've never been to Oxford. Heck, I've never been to England. I've never even been on that island. Never been to Wales. Never been to... Whoa. Okay.
Each college has its own coat of arms. Classy.
Aye, indeed. I've not been to Scotland, which is a country I would like to visit, well, for instance. But I have been to Ireland, by the way. It's not like I completely avoided the West there. Heck, I've been to America, but... That was, by the way, in California I've been. Why am I going to the phone booth, actually? I don't need to call Mrs. Dalton.
I don't need to use the phone booth right now.
Yeah, I agree. I don't need to use the phone booth right now. And apparently this walks around. It's Queen Street, corner of Market Street, and this street. So, that's alright, that's doable. Alright.
Oh, come on. What do you want, blood? I told you I'd delete your scene.
And I'm supposed to trust you.
Please, I'm whining now. I'm whimpering. You're killing me here.
Maybe you'll think twice next time. I've nothing more to say to you.
Deleted your scene? Interesting. Oh, 4 people here. Let's go. If she went
If
on
I have to pick a side, the boy looks like the easier mark. I should try him first.
Right. But what type of scene are we talking about here?
Hey, hi. Sorry to bother you, but I overheard your accent. You're an American?
Yeah.
Me too. I'm Sam from DC.
I'm Harvey Kinderman, the Big Apple. You don't look American, you know. Maybe French?
What? Oh, come on. There are a lot of people like me in New York.
I guess. Those French are everywhere.
I'm glad to see you still have your sense of humor. I noticed you were fighting with your girlfriend.
Girlfriend? President of the Lynch Harvey Kinderman Club is more like it.
You haven't been here long enough to get into trouble, have you?
Are you kidding? I can get people to hate me in under 10 seconds flat. That girl, for instance, Lisa, she loathes me to the point of breaking into my room and deleting my latest film from my computer. And she took the only hard copy I had, a Kinderman masterpiece. Gone. And I've known her less than 2 weeks. I'm telling you, it's a gift.
Why would Lisa do something like that?
No reason on God's earth.
She's in the film, right? What'd you get her doing?
Well, it was a commode soliloquy. Artistic truth, man. I mean, the film's about superficiality and how we're all really just flesh and blood underneath all the glamour.
I'll buy that, but I wouldn't if I were Lisa.
She didn't. She's pretty much being a major B on toast.
I'm afraid I don't know your lingo, kid, but still I somehow understand.
Say, I bet you could use some extra cash. You know, for film or production costs or whatever.
What's the catch?
My prof has this little experiment going on tonight. It's a neurobiology thing. Easy as pie, and it pays £15 for just a few hours of work.
Boy, have you got the wrong guy. I won't even go to the dentist, and the last time I had blood drawn, they had to call in the National Guard. I don't want anything to do with needles, anything needle-like, or anything that involves putting anything small and shiny anywhere close to my skin. Even jewelry makes me nervous.
Good luck trying to find any girlfriend that likes to make herself pretty at times or something like that, or, I don't know, just have a belly piercing. Let's stay in the galaxy.
What are you studying, Hart?
Technically, I'm in the international law program.
But not really?
No, I am. It's just, you know how you can get splinters under your nail and it bleeds and stuff under there and it hurts so bad you just want to hit something? Law is kind of like that for me.
And you're studying it. Why?
My dad, he has this high hopes thing. Talk about guilt. But hey, it's fine. I'm in England and I wanted a chance to check out British filmmakers, so it works.
Geez, suck it up and tell him, Hart. It's your life.
Yeah, thanks. I'll get right on that.
Man.
Does Lisa have your movie with her?
Yeah, it's in that Godzilla purse of hers. I would have kicked her shins and run with it, but then she'd have to hurt me.
Is it on DVD?
The Super 8, why?
Do you have a spare Super 8 film cartridge with you?
Yeah. Again, why?
Just weighing my options.
You have options? Wow. Can I have some? I'm fresh out.
All right. How badly do you want that movie back, Kinderman?
You shouldn't call me by my last name. It turns me on.
Listen, if you do this experiment for me tonight, I'll get your cartridge back.
What is this, Torture Harvey Day? Do I get my choice of the guillotine or the rope? Is that it?
Stop being a wuss. This thing tonight isn't gonna hurt or anything. Besides, I thought your film was Orwellian. Do you want to be talking about it at the age of 50 in the actor's studio as your lost masterpiece?
Sheesh, turn the screws. All right. But what are you planning to do?
Trust me, she won't feel a thing. Give me the spare cartridge.
This ought to be interesting.
I like this conversation so much. I've been smiling the more and more turn to that way that, well, Sam just hinted at. Still, man, really, first of all, can I select the cartridge? Cell phone, freshman flyer, this one. Alright, Lisa!
Yeah, I can take her down, no problem. But first, I need to pick the right trick.
Okay. Sam's magic book contains basic tricks that may come in handy. Right-click on a page, turn it. If Sam decides to perform a trick, pick one by left-clicking. Alright. Professional stage employs simple move, spawn, move. Misdirect your audience, instructions. Destroy and restore ring trick. The locked room mystery trick. Divide and conquer. The last great disappearing ink trick. We still will need the ink for that. The shredded and restored newspaper trick. The ominous mailbag. I think we want that one. Man, this one, there's so much to read. By the way, doesn't this guy look a little bit like the portrait that we saw in the store? Telephone psychic. The bottomless cup. Up in smoke. Super grows out self-healing wound. The fruit bowl. The cup and bowl. Okay. Man. Could you not have just like... There's a lot of options here. So this is a great gag to pull on a friend and has the advantage of being easy to perform and explosively effective. The key is having access to a friend or family member's pile of unopened mail. First you need to... If you need to take from the simple misdirect while you hold the sill left. I mean, you don't divide and conquer? The locked room mystery. I'm gonna say we'll need this one? No?
I don't think that really applies here.
It doesn't. There. Do I have to really read through all these tricks? I guess so. Basic moves. Okay. We destroyed ring trick. Manipulate the remote control in your palm. That's a noisemaker. That's noise making. No locked room. No divine and conquer. You know
That
what?
trick doesn't fit. That trick.
We're just going to click through them pretty quickly. Shredded paper. Oh, perhaps this is the way you can vanish something.
I don't think that.
No, it's not how what I like. Destroy the 8 bottom film. Telephone psychic, absolutely not.
Huh. I like that one, but it doesn't really make sense in this case.
Oh, come on!
Yes, that should work.
Okay, apparently it's up in smoke. Welcome to the magic interface. This is where Sam prepares herself for a trick. Once she has the right sequence or steps in her mind, she will perform the trick. Sam must adapt the trick from the magic book in the situation in hand. To open the magic book, for reference, click on its icon in the upper right corner. The action window on the right represents Sam and her environment. Plan the trick step by step. Drag items into the various slots and select basic moves. Load, vanish, take, plant and palm, or move items by dragging it into one available slot. These appear with golden tiles. Here is the inventory item required for the trick. We know that as the 8-pack. Use it by dragging it on an appropriate slot in the action window. Continue. Okay. I'm gonna look it up. So, we had to pick up in smoke. The audience gazes in wonder as you have a volunteer sign cards in a deck and then burn it to ashes. You later magically produce a deck that has the signed cards. The secret, switch the deck before burning it. You need 2 identical decks of cards. One should be signed by an audience member. The other is a duplicate deck. Load the duplicate deck into your left sleeve. Left sleeve. That's the left hand. The sequence window on the left shows the number of steps required for the trick and lists the sequence of actions you have selected so far. You can delete a whole series of steps from the sequencer by clicking on the number of the last step you want to remove. You can also use the right mouse button to click. Holy heck, there's way more to this game, but it's really cool. Left sleeve, there it is. So, I need to close you for a moment. I want you up in the left sleeve. Load spare cartridge into the left sleeve. Take the side deck into your right hand. Release this cartridge. Right hand. Okay. Palm the duplicate deck in your left hand. Left hand. Move the side deck from your right hand to your left, turning it as if you're examining the back side. Position on top of the duplicate deck. There then? That's not allowed. No, leave the cards to the left hand, that seems correct. Misdirect your audience by a remark or joke. Misdirect. This move allows Sam to misdirect your audience for a few seconds. Click on the icon to add the move to the sequencer. I think I then just did that. Alright. Take hold of the duplicate deck that is underneath the side deck in your left palm and move the duplicate deck to your right hand. So, move it over there. And to right hand. Vanish the side deck up your left sleeve. Manipulate left item and manipulate right item. Is this enough, or do I need to manipulate? A magic wand appears when the sequence is complete. Click on this icon to confirm the trick. If any of the steps are wrong, you will need to continue planning the trick from the last step correct. Nope, it's good.
I saw you talking to Harvey Kinderman. I wanted to warn you about him. Seriously.
You're a little late.
You're joking. Did he film you?
As a matter of fact, he did. You don't mean to say he filmed you too?
Yeah. I was at a party a couple of nights ago, and I was feeling sick, so I went outside to, you know, be sick. I looked up, and that degenerate was filming me, puking, in the bushes.
He's a worm. I'm glad I'm making him suffer.
You are? How?
I've got the film he took of me, and it's the only copy too. I made sure of that.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure. I deleted it from his computer myself.
Are you sure you got the right cartridge, though? I was in his room looking for mine, but there was so much crap everywhere. Most of the tapes weren't even labeled. I bet you didn't get the right one.
I have the cartridge. This is the name of the film he said he was making. It's on the label.
Can I see?
Careful with that.
You know what I'd do if I were you? See that barrel over there?
What are you? Wait a minute!
Now you'll be sure that no one will ever see it.
What a nerve. Americans.
It's kind of fun that you actually saw part of the trick being done.
Tell me you didn't just burn my film. This is it? What are you, like the amazing Kreskin or something? I never saw you make the switcheroo.
Yeah, forget it. But don't forget about tonight. You promised.
I'll be there, never fear. Hey, I got my film back. And the best part is, Lisa thinks it's destroyed.
Worst laugh ever. Darn it, man. It's already half an hour. It may come to the point that I need to make these episodes a little bit longer. Oh, well, we'll have to see.
Apparently, she thinks she's on the French Riviera. Not really my type. Beggars can't be choosers.
Yeah, so go talk to her then. Let's just do one more person. I like this a lot.
Hi, it's a good day for the sun thing.
Oh, a diversion. Thank God. I was about to die of boredom. I'm Helena.
Sam, Antha, or just Sam is fine too.
You're a student here? You don't look like one.
Of course I am. Are you?
For 2 glorious weeks now. Time of my life.
Where are you from, Helena? You don't sound British.
God, not remotely. I'm from a tiny little country. You wouldn't have heard of it.
I wouldn't have heard of your country.
Trust me.
Right.
What are you studying?
Art history, which isn't horrible. I do have an interest in the subject. Antiques mostly, and paintings. That's why Papa sent me here. He said if I was going to spend money, I should at least know what I'm buying.
Gee, sounds rough.
You have no idea. Care for a vodka and soda? I can run up to my room and whip up another one.
Tempting, but no. Maybe later.
Suit yourself.
I'm gonna say Monaco. Why? Because Monaco is pretty rich, and I have the feeling she has a French type of accent. And I wouldn't be surprised if some people in America might not know of Monaco, seeing it's a city-state. But then again, I don't want to insult people from Monaco, but that's my best guess. Well.
If you're really bored, why don't you come with me tonight?
To do what?
I'm going to a psych experiment. Pretty amusing, actually. Very Dr. Strangelove.
Not for me. I have plans for this body of mine, and no doctor's going to get his greedy little hands on it.
It's just a psych thing. I'm sure Dr. Styles won't do any permanent damage.
I'm not interested.
I take it you don't like Oxford.
God, no. Papa insisted. He thinks I can't possibly get into trouble here. Well, I thought I'd show him. But now that I'm here, I think he might actually be right. What a pedestrian snore. You look like someone who knows how to party. Where do you go?
Haven't found much of a scene yet. Mostly pubs with fish and chips. A snore like you... What is it?
Well, the one thing that can be said about Oxford is it has some delicious men. That is the Plat de Resistance.
Nice.
Nice? Darling, that prime specimen is Charles Ettington. I've tried to talk to him a few times, but he's mortally shy. I think he might even be a virgin.
You think? Charles Eddington will be at this experiment I'm going to tonight.
You're lying.
No.
Why would he be in this psych experiment?
I don't know. Maybe he needs money. Or maybe he's interested in neurobiology. You'd have to ask him.
I doubt Charles Ettington needs money. In fact, I don't believe you even know him.
We'll see about that, won't we?
Well then, in the next episode we're gonna stand up to a snubby little beep. I'll say thank you for watching, and remember, great peril yields great beauty.